Hello and welcome to Engine Histories. Today is the very first episode of this show called Engine Histories. Today we're looking at the Odyssey 2, who many thought to be scrapped. Which in fact he wasn't. Andrew. Well, Andrew started off his life in Southampton Docks in 1913. He joined a crew that had a small leg of terriers. One of them being Boxel. Although Boxel is older than Andrew, they're pretty much good friends. Andrew passed his trials without any hesitation and became one of the head shunters of Southampton Docks. The same year, he welcomed two brothers, Scott, 101, and Son, 102. Together, he taught the pair how to handle the workload. Soon, they were joined by the fourth member of the class, Mark, 103. We'll get to Mark a bit later. But anyway. Together the four ran Southampton Docks without any problems. Along with a few other engines. Only in 1914, Andrew and his siblings were joined by a new brother, 104, who everyone knows today is Thomas. Although Thomas is now retired, just like Andrew. Anyway. Andrew and Thomas had a short time period together. From 1914 till the beginning of May 1915. However, during the short time, Andrew took him under his wing and taught him just like he taught his other three brothers. Thomas was very grateful for this. This was also being explained in Thomas's history. Anyway. Also during that time, sadly in this canon, the old furnace railway closed. So, the Southern Railway, back then it was known as London Line South Coast Railway, but 4 engines for the old furnace. 3 K2s and a shunter. They worked at London Victoria by the name of Albert. The 3 K2s was ever Victor and another sibling by the name of Joe. All put together harmony with the 2s and another engine. In May 1915, after Thomas was sold to the Northwestern, sort of, he's ran off a lost in war service. They just were definitely joined by new sibling in the class, their little sister Katie. Although she only stayed at Southampton Docks. About one day, she went the next day to London Victoria to be a station pilot. She also became a station pilot at King's Cross Station. Although the short time she had at Southampton Docks, Andrew, just like with the other two siblings, taught her how to handle things without a hitch. Also, by this point, Joe the K2 was with the Southampton Docks, and based on the main line for the railway. So Southampton Docks just had one K2 left, Victor. But anyway, Andrew, Sean. Andrew, Scott, Sean, and Mark handled the workload the best they could. And this went on for quite a few years. When the Big Four formed in 1923, the newly formed LNER sent their little son to help out the E2s, which they were very grateful for. The little guy was a little. Later that year, the Great Western Railway also sent in a little tank engine to help out. This is known as the thing last as a certain Sentinel tank engine who's no longer around. Andrew, just like with his siblings, took this pair under his wing and taught them well. Together, they all ran Southampton Docks without any hitch. Although one big problem alerted the E2s and the rest of the engines that worked at Southampton Docks. Mr. Angel Liago. Andrew kept this thing between his siblings and the other members of the Southampton Docks crew. In 1936, Andrew and the rest of the crew of Southampton Docks saw that their controller had disappeared without any word. He was also unwilling to pay for Andrew's sisters of all. Was left Andrew's Railway, the Southern Railway, to find a new owner for her. In 1999, thus when World War II hit, Andrew and his brothers were joined with a new member of the family. A long late member of that. The two, number 106, aka Leo, joined Andrew and Sean, something that's both Southampton Docks, King's Cross Station, and London Victoria. Together the Big Four fought off the Jerries with the help of the Allies from America. During this time period, Andrew met the Pennsylvania K4 Hank, along with his 3 siblings, that Dale and the all bought from the Pennsylvania Railroad. In 1942, Andrew was transferred back from London, Victoria to Southampton Docks. Something changed together for injured men coming back from the front. He and his brother Mark handled these trains well. And Victor Decatur took the men to London, Victoria, but they were transferred to another train and to the hospitals and other places in the countryside. After World War II, Andrew remained at Southampton Docks. It was given an overhaul in 1947, just before British Railways formed. It was after that point he finally showed the scene in public for his controller, who was back in charge, sort of, but suffering from ill health. Andrew did his best under the controller's power. So he and the rest of the Southampton Docks crew, including his brothers, pretty much hated him at this point, especially for abandoning their sister. That's meant they eat. In 1952, Andrew visited the North Western Railway to cheer up his brother Thomas. Then after that, he alternated between Sunshine and London, Victoria and King's Cross Station, and working the Southampton Docks. However, he was still being mistreated by his controller. When the 1960s came, British Railways started scrapping steam engines. Andrew became a little worried for his future, especially with the final member of the E2 class in production, which was 109 Brandon. In 1961, it became the last full year that Andrew was in service at Southampton Docks. In early 1962, he left at Southampton Docks for the final time. He became a station pilot at London, Victoria, joining Abbott. In mid-1962, Andrew was sent to Battery Island by the mean controller for scrapping. However, men at Battery Island took pity on the old E2 and were able to hook him up with people that reside in a museum in Green Bay, Wisconsin, in the U.S. Andrew was bought by the representatives of the museum. He was also given an overhaul. He was also paired with two old coaches, McFan and some old cars, making a Southern Railway vintage train. Everybody was shipped to the museum, where they live to this day. Although this means Made from Scrap was a secret for many years. However, 1963, and the years onward, Angel was kept safe. But a lot happier and was never mistreated again. In 1970, Andrew's museum owners thought it would be a great idea Andrew would be pen pals with a few Andrews that would also escape safe from Scrap from Bright Island. This made Andrew very happy, and to this day he still talks with them, but now via Gmail. In 2023, Angel made his presence known again. He visited the Northwestern Valley for the first time since being saved from Scrap, surprising his little sister Katie, little brother Thomas, and little brother Leo, as well as his other brother Pete. Also during UK trip, he visited the Bluebell Railway where he was reunited with another little brother of his, Don. After the UK trip, he returned back to the Green Bay Museum, where he still continues to take his vintage train, and that is the history of Andrew D2. A gutsy little engine who's been through hell and back, now living in peace. Next time on Engine Histories, we are looking at Stepney the Terrier. And yes, we have skipped Fenchurch, but that's okay. He'll get his own special episode. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Goodbye.